Welcome back to Moto World. Today, we embark on a thrilling adventure, one that takes us beyond borders, beyond comfort zones, and into the heart of the unknown. This is Nomad's journey, the tale of riders who live for the open road, chasing the horizon, and discovering the world 1 mile at a time. For some, motorcycles are simply a mode of transportation, a machine that gets them from point A to point B. But for the nomadic rider, a motorcycle represents something far greater. It's a way of life, an unbreakable bond between man and machine, and a passport to the world's most breathtaking landscapes. The road ahead is filled with uncertainty, challenges, and moments of pure bliss. The question is, are you ready to embrace the unknown? The life of a nomadic rider is not just about speed or power, it's about freedom. True freedom, the kind that isn't confined by the walls of a house, the constraints of a rigid schedule, or the expectations of society. The road becomes home, the sky their roof, and every sunrise marks the beginning of a new adventure. Imagine waking up to the crisp morning air, the golden glow of the sun painting the landscape around you. You unzip your tent, step out onto the soft ground, and take a deep breath of the fresh, untainted air. There are no deadlines, no meetings, no rush, only the open road ahead. Every mile tells a story, some filled with challenges, others with unforgettable moments. The rain-soaked highways, the dusty desert trails, the high-altitude mountain passes. Each route carries its own tale, its own lesson. The nomadic spirit thrives on unpredictability, on the thrill of not knowing what's around the next bend. To be a nomad is to embrace the journey, not just the destination, because out here, on the road, the journey is all that matters. A nomad's journey wouldn't be complete without the perfect motorcycle, a machine that becomes an extension of their soul. More than just a vehicle, a motorcycle in this life is a trusted companion, a partner in adventure. Choosing the right bike is a crucial decision. Some riders swear by the power and durability of adventure bikes like the BMW GS series, known for their ability to conquer the toughest terrains with ease. Others prefer the agility and ruggedness of the KTM 1290 Super Adventure, a beast built to take on long stretches of unforgiving roads. And then there are those who seek the classic charm and reliability of the Royal Enfield Himalayan, a bike that has carved its legacy in the world of long-haul touring. Touring bikes like the Honda Africa Twin and Suzuki V-Strom also offer comfort and endurance, making them ideal for riders covering thousands of miles. But at the end of the day, the best bike for the journey isn't always the most powerful or expensive. It's the one that feels right, the one that speaks to the rider's heart. From winding mountain roads to endless highways, from gravel trails to river crossings, the bond between a rider and their motorcycle is unbreakable. Together, they navigate the unpredictable, face the elements, and chase horizons that never seem to end. But the nomadic life isn't always smooth. It's not a perfectly paved road stretching infinitely ahead. No, it's rough, unpredictable, and at times, brutally challenging. There will be days when the weather turns against you, a relentless storm soaking you to the bone, desert heat draining your energy, or biting cold numbing your fingers on a high-altitude pass. There will be moments of frustration when your bike breaks down in the middle of nowhere, when a flat tire leaves you stranded miles away from the nearest mechanic, when hunger gnaws at you and you're miles away from a meal. Yet, it's these very challenges that define the journey. Every struggle, every hardship, every test of endurance is what makes the adventure worth it. When a rider overcomes the impossible, when they push past their limits, when they prove to themselves that they are stronger than they ever imagined, that's when they truly experience what it means to be alive. The road teaches patience, it teaches resilience, it teaches the art of problem solving, and above all, it teaches the nomadic rider that no challenge is insurmountable. The road is not just about places, it's about people. The greatest stories of a journey often aren't about landscapes, but about the connections made along the way. Strangers become friends in the blink of an eye. A fellow rider on the same path becomes a companion. A local offering directions turns into a guide with stories of their own. A family that welcomes a weary traveler into their home for a meal becomes an unforgettable part of the journey. The kindness of strangers is something every nomadic rider learns to appreciate. It's in the warm cup of tea shared on a cold night, in the helping hand extended to fix a broken-down bike, in the conversations that break language barriers. These moments, these interactions, make the journey richer than any destination ever could. To live as a nomad is to live simply, to carry only what is necessary, to strip away the excess and focus on what truly matters. A few changes of clothes, a sleeping bag, a set of tools, a few essentials packed into saddlebags. So this is all a rider needs. No unnecessary baggage, no clutter, just the freedom to move without being weighed down. In a world obsessed with material possessions, the nomadic rider finds joy in experiences rather than things. They collect memories, not objects. They measure wealth not by what they own, but by the sunsets they've witnessed, the roads they've traveled, and the friendships they've made. The nomad's journey never truly ends. There is always another road to take, another mountain to conquer, another place waiting to be explored. The road is waiting. Will you answer the call?